Hello guys, Nato Ace here, and this is gonna be basically showcasing the summer amiibo that I got. You might be wondering also, hey, didn't you also get the Legend of Zelda Wave to the 30th anniversary? Yeah, I got 2 out of 3. Still waiting for that Twilight Princess link. I mean, they did have some small, and I meant small restock, but I keep missing the boat. So hopefully Nintendo. I don't get it. I mean, why it's so easy to get, well, some of this, yet the Legend of Zelda is not so much. What's the dealio there? So anyway, basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically open them. Yeah, and then we're gonna basically give my impression of each of the amiibo, the sculpture, the figurines. You understand that most of these amiibos are, well, figurines with interactive chip. That's all it is to is. I mean, it's collectibles, yes. So with that, so gonna go back for a while. I'm gonna unbox them, and then I'll give my thoughts on each one of them. And yes, I already opened one of them, and that's male Corin. Gonna see them in one of my video, training him to become level 50 in Smash Brothers. So yeah, so I'll be back. Yep, I'll be back. Now that I finally opened them, I want to give my impression of the amiibo that came out during the summer. So the first one is, you can see here, are, well, give me a sec. There you go. Is the final wave for the Super Smash Brother lineup. So of course the final 3 DLC character. Of course that is Cloud, Corrin, and Bayonetta. So a little bit of brief history of why they're there. Cloud, because they wanted Sakurai wanted a Final Fantasy character. People wanted Cloud. Had some deals. There you go, Cloud. Corrin, basically, again, they wanted another Fire Emblem character to promote Fire Emblem Echoes. Because if I remembered, is that Echoes was released the summer before the American one released. I can't remember what year. Oh, 2015 of the summer, and then in America, not. Did I say Echoes? I meant Fate. Fate. I do apologize. Fate. That's what I'm trying to say. In Japan, it came out during summer 2015, and February 2016 is the American version, or outside of Japan. Was there you go. So it kind of, yeah, they're not really like worldwide, but again, you know what, you can't always do that. That's a different story. And then of course lastly is Bayonetta, which is the winner worldwide for the Smash Ballot poll. I prefer Ice Climber, but not a lot of people, so they wanted Bayonetta, so there you go. So there you go, player 1 and player 2. Why did I get them and open them? Because why not? I like Amiibo, so whatever. So that, let's look more closely what they look like, and by looking at it, they're pretty actually good, and they're surprisingly, I like the Breath of the Wild. They're $13 stops, so not bad. So of course here's player 1, Cloud. He does look like, from the blister pack. I don't know if it has a Tetsuya style, but hey, not bad, this figurine. So there you go, pretty cool with his original Buster sword. Sadly, it doesn't look straight, but you know what, can't be perfect. Of course, you got the chip thing. That's really the whole point. Cool, and like I said, it's collectible with functionality, and it's for $12.99. It functions through a lot of multiple games for DLC, or maybe let's just say microtransaction, a season pass microtransaction for $12.99. So let's just say that. But yeah, pretty cool. 21-year-old, not really super muscly, but a bit of rip. This is based on Final Fantasy VII when it's an ex-soldier. Surprised they chose this one because, well, the reason is, here's player 2. I did talk about it before, and again, looks the same. I'm surprised he's supposed to look a bit older because it's 2 years later. This one is based on the Sony picture Advent Children. Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. a sequel to Final Fantasy VII, yeah, rather than video, like rather than rather than a game. They made a movie, but again, Final Fantasy Sony Picture, surprisingly they're good. If you ever watch King's Glaive, the quality is pretty awesome. So anyway, same deal. You notice it's a different sword. Again, it's based on the movie, and he has that. I didn't really see him use it. Wait, apparently maybe he has guns, but I don't think it's the type of guy that uses guns. But hey, why not? Again, pretty detailed. Again, $13. I mean, I was wondering why Breath of the Wild is, $15-16, but that one I guess is more detailed than this one, or they have to be consistent. So they're probably losing something, maybe not. I mean, heck, they're not articulated, but they are good figurines. Very popular in Japan. If you see, there's a lot of those figurine things. So there you go. Again, cool about this sword is it actually has a second sword inside. You can see it in the movie. So there you go. Pretty cool. I give it a top notch. So Cloud, and then we come with Corrin, male, female. Why not? So like I said, it could be a female Robin per se, or a male Wii Fit trainer. Okay, I doubt it. I think they're done. They probably need something, but I mean, if they would go that's insane. But then, unless you're a collectible, I think the Amiibo craze is somewhere in the middle now. So anyway, here's the cape. Supposed to be like he said, from the Dragon Clan, if you know the story for Fate, yes. So there's Corrin again, look anime-ish, pretty interesting. I'm wondering who really, if Nintendo's funding it, but I wonder who the production is. I mean, it's from China, but like, I've seen a lot of those like this type. Let me just grab this guy, like there. I mean, the quality is kind of pretty cool about it, but I mean, I'm just wondering. Goten just fell. So again, if you notice the Yato blade, it's in chainsaw mode. I think that's based on the game when you do critical hit. So pretty cool. The hair male version, and then there's the female version. Look the same except she's a female here, and then of course the way she holds the swords back. Except why is it smaller a bit? Wow, it's kind of weird. Why is it a bit smaller? Oh well. So, but pretty cool figure again, top-notch quality, sort of. So, there you go. So, let's put it back. And then the most streaky one are Bayonetta from Bayonetta 2. Oops, and Bayonetta 1. And her pose is so exotic to a point that it goes outside the base. So, they had to put this clear sync just to stick with it, but wow, because it's Bayonetta, her, she's an Umbra witch, and and yeah, surprisingly, this is one of the most top notch again for $13. That's so crazy. Even the backside they put the moon thing, even those stars thing, crazy. And again, if you know about the game, those are hairs. She's basically hair. Why? She's a witch. Who knows? I mean, I don't know the lore of it. Like I said, fortunately depends on your position. The Bayonetta is only exclusive for the Wii U, but like I said, just like Street Fighter 5, it's the hardware company who's funding it. So what are you gonna do? I mean, they did go to Sony and Microsoft, from what I heard, and they said, nope. So top notch. Even her guns, the blue one, pretty cool. And then here's another one, same deal. It goes, look at it, it goes outside the base. Look at that. That's crazy. And then again, same deal. The hair, that's her hair. She has longer hair in this one, but of course she can manipulate her hair. So I like the version 2 version from Bayonetta 2. There's her gun, it's red. Very freaking sexy pose, excuse the language, but it is Bayonetta. It is insane that they were able to put her in the game, because the reason is that Sakurai also trying to avoid M-rated characters in the game, but hey, he won the poll, so they gotta figure something out, and it made it work. So here's the ribbon thing, really long. And And again, $12.99, so that's crazy. It's like a lot of material. It is insane, you know. So there you go. Those are the final wave. I have no idea. I lost count for Smash Brother line. Pretty cool, top notch. Production, design, really top notch. So yeah. So the next one I want to give my impression on are the Splatoon Amiibo. Well, basically, technically, this three. Wave 3 Splatoon Amiibo. Why did I say Wave 3? Because if you see this, Wave 2, and in my previous video, you kind of saw me unboxing Calamari. It's a function. So this is part of Wave 2, which is, sad to say, it's a recolor of the original one. Yeah, I mean, at least prop for this one, because, you know, what do they call it? Well, person of color. So I mean, yeah, I mean, not bad, you know, because of course you can change the color of the skin for your, well, can you? Yeah, you can for your Inkling. So anyway, first let's start with the Wave 2 one. It's the same as the other one, just different color, but if you don't remember, again, kind of detailed. There's the Inkling girl, Inkling boy, the shoes very detailed. Of course, the squirt gun, and with the, you're always gonna need that backpack thing, because you know if you run out, you kind of get a battery sick, and you need to refill them. In order to do that, is basically you just fill it up with your own Inkling. That's why I use, you get an idea. And of course, the squid again, the same one, the green one, except it's just orange version. Yeah, it kind of bummed me out that they just changed the color. I guess they just needed something, but it would be nice if they had some different poses, like, you know, this too. But I guess, I don't know, maybe it was just, hey, you know, if you missed the first one, the first original color, here's the recolor. But yet, they're not really hard to find. I mean, the beginning they were, but somewhere towards the end, they were like easier to get. Now you can't even get them anymore, but you're probably gonna not need them. They do work for Splatoon 2 from what I heard, but yeah. So of course, the main attraction in this one is Splatoon Wave 3. That's what I'm going to play. 2 Wave 3 versus Inkling Boy with a new hairdo, because of course finally you can change the hairdo. Pretty cool. It does look like still an Inkling. And I'm just checking something. Yeah, he has a shirt. Now he has gloves because you can customize more. Of course the hair. Surprised no earring. Design with a shirt. Very well, sort of detail. You can see the design. Shoe, sneakers. Pretty cool. And of course shorts. So you're putting your legging under your shorts now. Let me see if the boy does here. Nope. Well, this one has a long shirt. He puts the short shirt on top of the long shirt. So he just made it to a pants. And of course, hold on. I think it's just an improved version of that squirt gun. I don't know what it's called, but pretty cool, you know. And then of course the female version, again with a new hairstyle, because again you can now finally change hairstyle. Rubber shoes, new type of outfit, because that's another thing. In the original one, you could just change the shirt design, not so much, because again it's a new IP. Didn't want to put a lot. Excuse me. And then of course now the new gun, the twin shooter gun. And then of course the legging, you can see it. Then the shirt type thing. But again, shirt kind of reminds me from Squid Girl. If you didn't know, there was a promo that Squid Girl and Inkling. But yeah, so I mean, of course, pretty cool. I mean, with a tan color, also good move. Also, you know, you can't just always, oh, the Inklings are just like color. No, you can change the color of the Inkling. You know, yeah. So there you go. And of course, the one that's hard to get so much, not so much, but apparently they're, the minute they're up, they gone so fast. Cause yeah, I never really saw this in the stores. It was hard to get. You couldn't pre-order. I was managed to get one at Amazon, and that is the purple Inkling. The same as this one. The only difference is they just put too much more of the Inkling goop. Not so much with the first one, but yeah, so just to make it taller. But again, you know, not so much of not like a lot of detail in it, because come on, it's just an Inkling. It's a squid with purple goop. So yeah, pretty cool about it. So yeah, so there you go. Yeah, Splatoon Wave 2, Wave 3 Inkling, pretty cool. Maybe once I get a Switch, I'll go try them out, but, gotta wait for that SKU that I want. The one with the back in game, Nintendo, you suck. So the last one basically now is Pikmin. It's not bad. Surprised they didn't put in with the game. That would be awesome, but it is what it is. Just look what happened to Chibi Robo with the Chibi Robo Amiibo. It went to $20 with the game and Amiibo because nobody really want the game, and I mean the Amiibo wasn't really that interesting to buy. So I mean, heck, it was on Amazon for like $4. So anyway, here it is. The Pikmin. You get the red, yellow, blue, the flying one, the rock one, and like I said, where's the white one and the purple one? So it kind of bummed me out. Like they don't like those two. Seriously, I like that one more than the rock and the flying one. And the funny part, they also put a screw here, kind of like use a reference to say that, hey, they're Pikmin, they're small. And then you got this cement. And the thing is, believe it or not, I think that's not even hollow. The brick thing is not hollow because when they hold it with the package, it was a bit heavy. So it's one of the bit heavy ones because of the rock, I think. Rock, but the concrete. But yeah, it's pretty pretty cool about it. Again, I can't really say it's like really detailed like the Fire Emblem figures because they don't wear clothes. They don't have they don't have a lot of like design to them unless you have the flower, the leaf, and of course that's a key thing in the game itself. When it blooms, they get more powerful. They're like 3 levels. And you got this grass thing. Again, pretty cool. I haven't tried it yet with the game. I do have the game. But again, if you're a Pikmin fan, yeah, you might get one of this. And if you like gardening, maybe this will inspire you to do gardening, I think. But yeah, not bad. So yeah, there you go. My impression of all the Amiibo that during the summer. Not bad. They're getting improved in detail. Yeah, so with that, thanks for watching. And say bye to Businessman Koma-san. My swell.